Hey all, today is Saturday, and that means it's map completion day. I am going to do Caledon, like promised, so this is obviously Divinity's Reach. I say obviously, but you can't really see much of it. This is obviously Divinity's Reach, and we are going to go to
After
Caledon.
100 years without trade, it's hard
We're
to keep
currently at
things authentic.
42% of our map completion, which is very nice. We're getting there.
Kill
Now,
for
all
one.
of the starter zones,
Really?
of which Caledon
I
is
bet you
the
think I'm joking.
Silvari one,
I
we
hear the
have
Commons
a
has some. I'd show you,
waypoint
but I
unlocked
have to.
automatically. So we're going to go to Caledon. Ooh. Okay. So I have not done anything in Caledon whatsoever. I just have this one waypoint here. As you can see, as you mouse over these things, they show you where they are on the map, so you can use those to get around if you want. But we're gonna follow the little trail from Tez Trails and do this heart here. Because it is a starter map, oh, can we kick this tree? No. Sad. Because this is a starter map, these hearts will complete fairly quickly. As you can see, it's just jumping up. All the trees. So you're taking the trees to feed the mowers, and you're pulling the lava tails to get rid of the infestations to keep the trees safe. A lot of the Silvari things are kind of similar to this. Oh, that one saw me. Now we didn't quite have enough of those, so we're going to just go into a couple of lava over here. And then we should be fine. There we go. We're just going to talk to the lady here. Double check we don't need any of these things. If you've got like a daily, I don't actually know what dailies are today. If you've got a daily that says eat food or whatever, you could just take to some of this. And because it's like 14 and 28 karma, and I'm sure you have plenty of karma. Unless you're very, very brand new, in which case you're probably not making legendaries. Which is what we're doing map completion for, right? Yeah, so excuse me, I obviously have not had enough liquid today, so we're going to talk to the pups and kill a mosquito. Oh, apparently 2 mosquitoes, just that one was not happy that I was not a fan of his friend. You can jump over these fences. There we go. And then we play with all the puppies. Because they're super cute and, you know. Oh. No, no, I want the pup, thank you. It's important to socialise our dogs. Especially if most of what they know was going to be going into battle, right? So you gotta be nice to them, look after them. So they learn that it's not just all about that. I don't know, this way. And look after these guys. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
My knowledge
not the
grows.
vista here. Oh. Let's see some river drakes. And the trees. So I don't know if you've seen the new, what are they called? The reveals for the new expansion, which coincidentally is coming out. The reveal is coming out on my birthday, and it was quite funny because the first one is a picture of a lute, right? And for a while I have had quite a lot of bards in my band because people kept sending me them as gifts. Like, I've never had a Bethesda drop at all in my 13 years of playing. Oh, that was not nice. And at some point, I got I won a couple of Christmas lotteries, and the bard was my prize. And people found that funny, obviously, so they decided that the bard needed to be my thing. And you know, I liked music. My main has 8 music box infusions on her because that's how many you can stack. And yeah, so they decided that I needed to get them, and like that was fine. And I ended up with like, I don't know, a couple of them, and it was funny. And then, like, so I got to 8, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of funny. I'll put them all in my bank and we'll look after them, because you know you can't sell gifts. You have to change them if you want to sell them. So I'd have to make them into minstrels, or I guess. Oh, that 3's the jumpy still. Or I guess I could like. I don't know, what's the word? Oh, this is useful, the trail answer. Okay, I guess we can kill stuff. Oh, not in that chat. Or you just have to hold on to them. Because you can't get rid of people's gifts, that would be mean. So, I got to 8, and I was like, okay, this is fine. We maybe not get any higher, you know, because you end up with storage issues, right? And then and then people started telling other people, and then I got like, I don't know, like 20 for my birthday one year, and then it got a little bit out of hand. And it stopped being funny for a while. Now it's gotten so far that it's actually kind of ridiculous, and therefore, ooh, I need to consume the flower, and therefore it's funny again. Although I am basically, yeah, I have no space for them anymore. So I now have 227 baths because because they're super cheap on the trading post. And at one point I did have more than the trading post, but then they got put in the bots. You know, the legendary weapon bots from the Wizard's Vault. This thing, legendary weapon starter kit, and so they dropped in price to like 7 gold. Now, unfortunately, I play a lot with a lot of people who, oh, that's my turret, who either don't really have much use for gold, or they make a lot of it through certain activities. And so they're very rich, and they like to just use their gold for like mean purposes. Oops, I forgot you can't fly up there easily. Okay, I shall go round because I can't be bothered to do the fly and then stand thing. There's a jumping puzzle here, which is, well, there's 2 jumping puzzles here, which is why you're not allowed on your mounts. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Try and get on our mount at some point. There we go. Where did I get to with my story? Oh, probably shouldn't. Okay. Wait. I need to get myself a disguise.
We live in dangerous times.
There we go. Yeah, so I got sick in the last week from the same person. And I'm dreading my birthday coming up a little bit. Because it normally jumps. I have a character that I have 100 on, because that's like maximum normal bad slots. And the other 120 are in my bank. 121, I think, are in my bank. And then 6 are in my mail. Because I don't have anywhere to store them. And I keep a list on efficiency that says this is how much it would cost, and it's like 200,000 gold. I'm never going to manage to make them all, not least because it requires 100 odd map completions, and well, I don't like the map completing enough to do that. So yeah, so I have that many. So anyway, the loot that was announced, I was like, oh, maybe Mesmer's getting a bard character, and then I was like, wait, because it was the first one, right? I was like, this feels a little bit like a troll, but then I was like, well, obviously Anet doesn't know about my situation, and they're not going to make a joke. It's not April Fool's Day. I'm nowhere near that important. It was just funny, you know. Obviously, just funny.
Turn away from their words. They mean nothing.
And then we got the other ones. So, like, I don't know. The first one feels like Mesmer, specifically because, I can't show you because I'm on my ranger, but specifically because the glamour training for Mesmer. Oh yeah, I can't get on my mount. The glamour training for Mesmer has that loot in it. Has a picture of a minstrel guy with a loot. It does actually tickle me that the glamour training, glamour is spelt with a U. Like, oh, good. What? We have glamour with a U, and we're supposed to harvest these? I'm not really sure. Oh yeah. And not GLAMOR, which, you know, is normally what Americans would call it. Oh, I'm little. Okay. Now I can join the spider nests, right? Whee. Oh. These guys are big. Wow. As in, like, they're far away. Let's try this out. Squish the eggs. I'm still little. Okay. So yeah. Wait, am I supposed to dip these red caps in? Yeah, where's the heart person? Otherwise I'm just gonna get stuck with them in my inventory and that's gonna be sad. Hello, Elaine.
Live well.
Does she have any extras that I don't have? No. Sell the junk. We didn't have much junk, so that's good. Oh no, now I've got 1 minute 22 until I can mount again. Well, I guess we're just gonna run for a bit. Maybe if I get far enough away it disappears. Who knows? So yeah, so that's why it feels like this one. But some people are saying that it's not mesmer. And there's something else, you know, like that they've announced all the duels spectres, the elite spectres in a certain order previously. No, I can't remember what that order is somewhere. I have it somewhere. I copied it, but as image, yeah. Well, some people say that Bard being Mesmer is super obvious and therefore wouldn't be what's happening. But apparently when they did the elite specs, Mesmer is the first one that they announced in the other two announcements, which I didn't realise because my memory is not the best, but I do remember that when the original Guild Wars 2 professions were announced, I had to wait for Mesmer, and that took a very long time. Mesmer was the last one to be announced. We even had an April Fool in the middle, the Minstrel, and we had the Commando, I believe, at some point. Not the Minstrel. Was it the Minstrel? No, I think we had the Commando. And it... I mean, you know, it was obvious we weren't going to get it because it didn't fit with the kind of lore of the game. You know, it was very... Well, it had a gun. Not your average magical kind of gun that we have in Guild Wars 2, but the kind of, you know, it was a commando, like a military soldier. So, I don't know why I'm attacking, other than it doesn't seem to be the ones that are trouble. So yeah, so we got all of those. Many nightmare pennies out here. So yeah, apparently it goes Mesmer, Guardian, Necro. Now, this picture here does kind of tell me that it's Mesmer. You know, simply because what else is a bard type profession? There's a person in one of my guilds, I'm not actually in their guild, but you know, I lurked because I don't have enough guild slots, sadly, to join them. Also, I've kind of gotten very attached to my friend colour, so I'm not sure I could swap that. But they think that it could be Elementalist, because they're a big lord person, and apparently in lore there are things for the Elementalist to do with music and stuff, which I should try to see, right? Tempest is all about shouts, and they have a war horn, and so, yeah. And then the second one, the picture, this is where I don't even really remember the pictures right now. This is a slight issue. Oh, the second one was the helmet, right? With the... Oh, sad. Get out there. Yeah, so the second one was the helmet with the wings, this one here. I'll put the pictures up for you so that we can discuss them together. And that's basically the warrior helmet. So, yeah. That seems weird, but the second one on the list for the professions was Guardian. And, you know, I guess I could see it being a Guardian. Because it has the, you know, Warrior and Guardian are very similar in certain aspects. They're both melee professions, and also, like, it's very Seraph-esque. And the captain of the Seraph is Lodran Thackeray, who is a Guardian. Maybe a treant to thump it out. Okay. How do we get a treant? Hello. Lady. Gentleman? I don't know. Silvari friend. Oh, I'm a treant. Hey. Okay, right. Punch, thump. Contact. Hello. Oh. To just auto attack this then. Okay, there we go, good. Uh-huh. Oh, look at that, that's super cute. Okay. We were talking about the warrior thing. We just have a little drink. So... Oh no, I don't want to attack him. He's yellow. I am such a cute little tree. Okay. So... Yeah, I can see it. I mean, warrior would be super obvious, right? But they already have a symbol that basically looks like that. So, Guardian could make sense. And then the third one. Now, the third one reminds me... Hello, can we open the incubation pod? No? Oh, I think we have to spread pollen. It's fine. There we go. It reminds me of, like, Scourge. And Scourge, you know, the picture. I'll put the picture there too. And, that would be Necromancer. Necromancer happens to be the third one on the list, but it also kind of looks like celestial, you know, like a planet. And the planets, of the planets, the one that would go, you know, the... wow, my words are not working today. Oh no, I'm just going to go with the profession because that sentence is long gone and dead. I think that Guardian is the closest to the celestial stuff. Whether that's my bias from... Oh, I can get out of this. My bias from, like... COCM, Data's thing where she's all like spinny with the greatsword, and it looks like Greatsword 4 on a Guardian. Oh, hey. We're
Never leave a
supposed
wrong
to
to ripen into
turn
evil.
in Caledon Lavender here. I did not go and buy the Caledon Lavender, so we're just gonna collect it. Which is what most people do with this, right? So, Test Trail suggests that you just hand in the lavender. Take grass. Did. Oh. And then, so you buy it off the trading post, and then you hand it in to Harvester Mavad. I don't know what the shovels are for. It's fine. And that will complete it straight away. And then you don't have to run around and do the heart. But honestly, the hearts don't take that long. I mean, obviously, if you're speed map completing, then you can. There is a dead moa bird here. That's slightly creepy. So yeah, so I do get necromancer. Some people have said that it could be engineer because it kind of looks alchemical. I don't know if that's a word. It is now. There we go. Alchemical. And that it could be some kind of like quicksilver or something. I'm going to give my card and lavender back to the lady. Silvari person. Sorry, Silvari person. I don't know who you are. You can identify as whatever you like. You've got a male model, so well, I guess that's what we're going with. Oh, no. Okay, so I guess I wasn't quite at the edge when it told me to do that. It's okay. I'm just doing this a slightly harder way. Okay, so we could have all sorts of things. There are just different people wanting, like, suggesting different things. Oh, we're going to do the hero point. I often miss the hero points. And then I am sad. See what straws in it. Oh, there's a giant worm. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we go to Lena's Cove. Do the second path. I guess if you think about it, a lot of these symbols, you could make arguments for a lot of professions, right? Some people are saying that the second one, the helmet with the wings, could be like an elemental mage knight. I think that would be kind of cool, right? And I was wondering if maybe, like, the symbols meant that we were getting extra traits or skills for our professions. You know, like our core professions. Just, you know, the first one being the loot training, the glamour training. The second being core warrior of some description. Maybe some of the others, like, I don't know, maybe there's Scourge ones that need skills. Just, for example, like glamour training, we have glamour skills, but we don't have a glamour heal skill. And that happens a lot in the core professions, that you'll have types of stills, but you won't have one of them. So like maybe you have no elite still for it, or you have no heal still. They're generally elites and heals. Or in the case of Revenant, you just only have a choice of 3 stills, which, meh. Like, I understand why they've done it, because, you know, the legend has it, but it would be nice if you could choose, you know, like, there would be, I don't know what my underwater stills do on Ranger, obviously that's not what I want to press. It would be nice if you could have a bit of a choice. Maybe on Jalis you could swap your chains out for something that does something else. I don't know. Maybe it could give boons, like the defensive boons, because dwarves are made of stone, right? And maybe it could give protection or regen or something. I don't know. It just feels quite sad to be locked into.
centaur.
Wait, stop slaving people. That's not okay.
I like
Locked into certain skills just because of the profession you're in. I suppose the thing is you get to choose your
Unknown entity.
legend.
417.
So you could take Clint or you could take Jealous or whatever, but every other profession gets to choose a mix of stills from what are effectively their legends, you know, because like I have glamour training,
Recommended.
that's effectively like a glamour legend, right? And I have what else do I have? Manipulations. I can slot some of those or all of those. I don't get locked into having to take all of them. Oh dear, we get to protect the soundless villagers from the slavers. There we go. Oh, and there is a vista here. You can do the jumping puzzle. It's not a very big jumping puzzle, it's just up the wall. Though I have memories of falling off this one a fair few times. Especially when I tried to do it with my one char. I don't even know if I still have a char. I probably do. Let's see what we got here. Nope, these are all good. Sell the junk. Go back to the market. Oh dear. Forgot how to breathe there for a second. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to the rest of them. In theory, we've had the first 3, and that would mean that the next one would be Elementalist if we're following this list of elite profession announcements that people have said. So they apparently come in 3s, although they say that sometimes the 3s have been in different orders. I didn't look it up, so I don't really know what that means. I'm guessing that some of them have been slightly turned around.
Busy. Speak quickly.
Thank you for helping.
Clean that out. The things in the cells until the crate.
You'll be doing that one for days.
as you get into higher level areas in these maps, they do take a little bit longer to complete the hearts. And Caledon has 19 hearts, so it has the highest of any map. So I hate only having a melee weapon underwater. But she doesn't have another underwater weapon. So we are stuck with Spiff. There's one of these where you can jump at people. Oh, that one. 3. 3. Oh. And then they rush past you because they're a crate. At least, Salamander Drake is doing them. What's he called? Fiery Breath. Okay. I guess, my Drake has Fiery Breath. So the next 3 would be Elementalist, Revenant and Warrior, which leaves Thief, Engineer and Ranger, the 3 medium professions, for last. I'm not quite sure why the medium ones didn't get mixed in with the light and heavy.
Another personal victory.
Ooh, daily blood in the water. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna free this guy. No, great. No, no.
Thank you for helping.
It's not gonna go well for you. Yeah. Then we don't get on our skimmer. Oh, we go this way. Follow the direction of the arrows. And we talk to Atzintli. Is that how you say that? Oh, there's a Atzintli spear that we can learn. Yup. There we go. You've learnt how to make your spear. Still the junk. Mostly sell the junk in order to do. Oh, inventory nice and clean. How many hearts have we done? 13. Ooh. Ooh. We're dead in there. See? This is going fine. Go back to Mabon. Whether you've seen the new story or not, I don't know. If you've seen Soto, you'll know this is named after someone. If you haven't, I'm not going to talk more about it just in case of spoilers. But yeah, it's quite nice to see things in the world and then see like where they're made from, you know? We didn't know about that at the start of, well, at the start of Guild Wars, right? Guild Wars 2. We're going to squish, kill the things. These are spiders. I don't know why the earlier parts of the game are so enamored with spiders. Like, I don't like spiders.
Feel the fury.
Spiders. Like, there is a spider fractal, deep stone. And I basically have to close my eyes to be able to do the spider. Like, it's massive, there's so many spiders all over the place. Like, it's just not fun. And generally I'm healing. And that's the side that often has issues. Oh, are there more spider things? Yeah, spider. So you have to go help as the healer, and I'm literally just stood in the middle, just pressing my stills going, I think I've got a target. Can you tell me when I have to move? Thanks. And like, not staring at my screen. At all. Hello. Spider tame. They're taming the spiders. Oh well, they definitely
Now's
have
our
to go.
chance.
Let's not have spider tamers.
Hurry! Head back to the island. Everyone, hurry!
I could do with like one more.
I hear guards. We have to buy time for the others.
I don't really want to. Oh, got stuck in the leaves apparently. There we go. That's a tray rat. Right. Go back to our diner now. Hello, friends. Oh, we did tilt some of the ones out here, probably. That's fine. This path is a little bit weird because you're supposed to use your roller beetle. And obviously they have weird turning circles. Oh, there we go. So these maps haven't been updated for the Warclaw. I don't imagine that the Warclaw is faster than any of the other methods, but it's more fun, so I use the Warclaw. Because if I'm going to be doing map completion, especially on my own, I need it to be a little bit fun, right? Now I do this every Saturday morning. I do invite my guild along. If you are doing map completion, then you are welcome to come along. Even if you are not in my guild. Taylor is a community guild, and therefore we are open to anyone who wants to join us, who wants to do the things even if they're not in the guild. I don't care if you have a guild or not, it's whatever. We don't have representation requirements, because that would kind of defeat the whole point of a community type guild, right?
Please don't talk to me for the remainder of the shift.
We have been kind of looking for some more people to do raids and strikes with, because, you know, summer's always a quieter time. Oh. So, if you are looking... Wait, is that just the... Yeah, it's just the one at the end of the bridge. I'm not using my gold to get there. Yeah, so if you did want to come along, join the Discord, whatever. Turn in high deck armor. Alright, well, we're just gonna go kill the crate. And rescue the slaves.
Thank you for helping.
There's a lot of trying to sort out slavery in this map.
Thank you for helping.
Why they can't, like, be nice to each other, I don't know. It's the Dominion of
Thank
Winds.
you for helping.
I hope one day we get to go and see the Dominion of Winds. That would be nice. Like, where the Tendu are and the Hylac. I assume that's where we get all these Hylac from. Oh, I've got lots of crates still. They go to
Bring me
Kyoto?
great skills. Peacefully poured with the
I'm
blood
probably
of our old
completely
friends.
butchering that.
Thank you for helping.
Oh. Farley, you are attacking a crate. Let's give you a hand there. Look like you might be struggling a smidge. Hello, crate. You'll alone. Thank you very much. Did I? Oh. Didn't pick up any highlight armor. Okay. Oh, see, well, highlight. No, Wally, you're actually perfectly fine on your own. I don't know why I was worried. Okay, I'm gonna go do these. Can I do it on my stimmer? Please? Game? Oh, it's my pet attacking things. Sometimes they do that.
Good meeting.
Yeah, have some trait skins. Cool. Now I'll find where the path went. That way. Oh. I don't imagine that will get completed, but... Light fishing lanterns. Gordon's fens have been taken by a trait. That's not good. It's okay, fish. I got you. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. We light the fishing lanterns. I'm guessing they're there to, like, I don't know. Try and, ooh, there's a pipe organ. Look at this. What are these? C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Can we turn up the sound so we can hear that? I unfortunately don't know any songs to play, but this is cool. There are other 8 other octaves. 9. Oh, okay. I did not know that was there, but that is very cool. I liked that. Right, we're gonna go and do some more fishing lanterns. My issue with some of the instruments in the game is that they're not an actual octave. You can hear them when you play it along the octave. It's off, which makes it really hard to actually play as an instrument. I mean, there are people who do it. There are some very talented people who play musical instruments in game and provide concerts for us. Like Loranity's Guild. And I do really enjoy going to the concerts with them. You know, they come and play at Halloween. They come and play.
You'll be doing that.
And we get to that party. They play at other events. I believe they played at Pride. I didn't manage to get to Pride this year, sadly. Oh, we have to defeat Crate. Okay, down we go. Defeat the Crate. Free the slaves. Freeing the slaves is part of the arc, yes. Mostly defeat Crate. I do wish that more war professions had the Mesmer 5, where you can just pull them all together. That would be nice. Apparently, trait slavers give the most percent onto the rescuing people from safety. I am literally just gonna open all their cages. Because... oh, sad, there are slave remains. Oh yeah, we put you to rest. Yeah. Where are the other ones? Over there.
We heal as one.
Just gonna rescue all of the slaves. We might as well do. We have done 8 out of 10 already. Hello. There we go. Might as well finish the event. Ow.
Heal as one.
Oh yeah, I have like no health, do I? That's fine. I'm just gonna go slow. Right, there is a hero point here and a what are they called? Points of interest. I bet this is a commune. Which is annoying because there's crate around. Getting hit will stop your channeling of it. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, look at that. Up we go. Oh, hello. Do you have anything for me? No.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh. And a slightly deeper bit of water there. Go up here. We should be on like 15 hearts by now, right? Which means we've only got 4 left. And we've done the area with the most hearts in it. And then all the other ones will be much easier, right? That's how this works. Okay, so go up. Up, up. And then we do our griffin and we go down. Maybe down was a bit far. Okay. So if you ever play with Test Trials, there are 2 paths here. One is the red one, and one is the blue one. So the red one is for if you don't have the flying mount, or you fail doing the flying mount stuff. You can follow the red trail, and then oh, it's like be yourself stealth.
Jump to it, brothers!
Oh, yep, that's what I wanted. I just whispered that waypoint to someone. This way. Destroy corrupted plants. So I was trying to do some Win 8 testing on one of the bosses yesterday, but no one would come with me, and I needed someone to stay and hold the instance open so that I could do the testing, bring different characters, do some more testing, bring some more characters, you know. that kind of stuff. And unfortunately no one was around, so did not manage to do my testing. But hopefully sometime, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we will manage to go. I will find someone that I can kidnap and we'll manage to go and do some testing. I only need one person. Shouldn't be too bad, right? I'm gonna finish this before I get to the actual area for it. I realise this is slower than getting to the actual area, but that's fine. It's starting to get really warm in my room. I bought a little thermometer thingy, right, so that I could see how it was to make sure that I don't sit in here in 40-degree heat and get heat stroke. Because I did that one in. This is by far the warmest room in the house. Because it is south-facing. Unfortunately, did we get the point? No. Okay. And unfortunately, it holds all of the heat in. Like, yeah. So it's just super hot all the time. I don't know what it is outside right now, but looking at the weather, it's probably like 22, and it's 30.9 degrees in here. It was 27 when I started. So I basically drink a lot of water. Not really drink enough. I try and keep my blood sugar levels up, because that seems to have a bit of an impact on whether or not I can deal with heat. And I dress nice and comfortably, because there's nothing worse than really tight restricted clothing or like anything that's just meh, you know. Oh, the troll chieftain's here.
Time to do some real damage.
There we go, and we're done. Just get this last mosquito. And that is actually our full map. Fully map completed. So good job. Thank you for listening to me ramble for the past, what are we on? 58 minutes. To be fair, I wasn't expecting much lower because, you know, this is a map that has so many hearts. Where's the heart ray? Over here. I think. Oh, no. This way. Yeah, this is a map that has so many hearts. And it just takes forever unless you skip some of them, like test trails suggest. I'll just double check this. Oh, look at that recipe. Enchanted rock pendant. Probably never gonna use it because it's probably a low level recipe, but it's fine. And then we got Caledon, so we got a transmutation charge and some green wood plants. You always get these for the Caledon map forest completion, and we got 2 pieces of equipment. There we go. So yeah, so thank you for joining me in Caledon. I'm not sure where we're gonna go next weekend, but we got ourselves 3% of our map completion, which is very nice. Maybe we'll do Metrica. Oh, Metrica has 16 hearts. That seems like, yeah, I feel like us doing 16 hearts is probably reasonable. Like, we might as well do the high heart ones together. And then maybe the next weekend we'll have a wander around the cities. So I've got like partial completion on all of them, although I do have full completion on Holbert, so maybe I'll bring a different character. And we can go and do the map completions in the cities, because you might as well do them all at once. They're not very big, and you can just go from this map, yeah, from LA, and just go to each of the individual ones, and then you're done, right? You can do LA first, and then go do all the others. It's a nice way to finish your map completion journey. But yes, and now we have Caledon Forest. Oh, and Bob's. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. Bye.